Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your reading. Some of you guys could be getting a phone call, being interrupted. Okay, so some of you guys, you could receive a phone call. But yeah, Pisces. So let's get into this. Pisces. This is a timeless reading, okay? So, Pisces, what I read for you today may or may not resonate. It can resonate with someone you may know. All right? Always keep in mind that tarot is all about energy. What I read for you today can be your past, present, or future situation. But I'm mainly focused on the present situation and what is to come. And I can barely even get these words out, so I don't know what's going on. You guys could be distracted. Someone's pulling on your energy. That was your channeled message. So you guys could be in the middle of doing something, and then all of a sudden you forget what you were doing or saying because someone is pulling on your energy. So keep in mind, anoint yourself, all right, and pray over your body, mind, and soul because someone is pulling on your energy. Why? We're going to figure that out. Okay, so we have Cancer energy and we have Aquarius energy. We have 11, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Scorpio as well. This is a karmic soul tie with someone. Someone's pulling on your energy. That could be one of these signs, Pisces, because they are a karmic person in your life. Heavy Aquarius energy. Yeah. We have Moon and Secrets. That could be considered Cancer energy, which is right here as well. So heavy Aquarius, heavy water energy, Cancer. This is a light test, okay, coming towards you. Let me see. Speak up is your divine assignment, okay? And then we have Uranus energy. This is Aquarius. It rules the 10th house. This is all about you evolving, you breaking free, you moving forward and having progress in your life, having a spiritual awakening and a sudden change, okay? I feel like Pisces, this is a light test coming in. Someone is going to see if they can come in and play in your energy. This is a karmic person, okay? Like I said, this could be Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, or an Aquarius doing this to you guys. But your divine assignment out of this energy out here, and whatever else comes out, you guys are being divinely guided to speak up, okay? So when it comes to the 11 as well, that's all about using your intuition and enlightenment and spiritual awakening. So Pisces, some of you guys have had a spiritual awakening when it comes to this person, or you will when they come polling. I feel like this person is getting readings done on you. This is a karmic person. This could be their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. It could be a Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Or this could be you, Pisces, doing this to one of the signs. Like I said, tarot is all about energy, so it could be flipped back and forth. Whoever's energy is coming out. Some of you guys, it'll be yours. Some of you guys, it'll be cross-watcher energy. This is not a personal reading, so that's why I say that. All right, so yeah, what I'm saying is someone is going to come in. This is a karmic person coming back around. This person kept secrets in your relationship, whatever, if it is a family relationship, a friendship, or an ex-spouse, this person kept some sort of secrets, and now they're coming back around. You are being divinely guided to speak up and use your voice, okay? For some of you guys, I feel like because I couldn't get the words out in the beginning of this video, that because you guys have divine assignment is to speak up, someone could be playing around with your throat chakra, okay? And to where they try to, they keep secrets and they try to come back and manipulate you to where you are like, oh, well, I was going to tell them to, like, you know, no. Well, I was going to say F off, but someone might say that. I don't know. But you guys are being divinely guided to speak up and tell this person basically to F off. Okay. So this could be you, Pisces, doing this to someone, or somebody's doing this to you. Like I said, it's not a personal reading. So It's going to be the Pisces doing this. Some of you, it's going to be cross watcher doing this. Okay, so, but yeah, you guys are being guided to use your intuition, speak up. Uranus energy is all about evolving. So you guys are going to, you guys could be healing. You could be aligning with your spirit now on a higher level, and you're evolving. So someone's coming in for a light test to see if they can provoke you and keep secrets, okay, and keep this karmic tie. But you guys are being divinely guided by spirit to use your intuition and speak up. Speak up for yourself. I feel like someone is going to come in and try to play around on your heart, and that's why they're pulling on your energy, so that they can confuse you as well. Yeah, we have the watchers. Someone is observing or spiritually tracking you. Yeah, someone's definitely pulling on your energy. They are so obsessed with you that they're either watching you physically, or they're so obsessed with you that they're watching you in the spirit. They're pulling your energy. So the more they think about you, Pisces, the more you start thinking of this person. You could be seeing this person's name around you. You could be hearing this person's name. You could be seeing little signs regarding this person. But this is what that is. Okay, so we have this child just needs your love, talk and watch. Okay, so Pisces, there is a child around you. This person or this child needs your love. Okay, they need your love. And some of you guys, you may feel like this child is acting out. That's not the case. They just they just need you. Okay, there's something regarding, I'll get more into it in a minute once I feel the cards stand up. But this child just wants your love. There's something about this child. This could be a younger child that's been acting out lately as well, and you're trying to figure out why. This is why, because there's something about you that this child needs. This could be your actual child. This could be somebody else's child. This could be a neighbor kid, but this child needs your love, okay? You are here in this child's life for a reason, to give this child love. So we have, she is playing victim, telling her family lies about you. Okay, so Pisces, there is a she playing victim. She's telling lies about you to her family. Okay, we also have food out here, so there's something significant regarding food. Let's see, she is playing victim, telling her family lies about you. I'll get more into that. I don't know, there's a person out here. This could be, you know, an ex-lover. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. This could be anybody, but it's a she out here telling family lies. Some of you guys, this has to do with a family situation. Okay, this could be even your own child doing this. You could have a daughter doing this. Okay, so we have entangled with a married person. You didn't know, or did you? All right, and then we have these people secretly call you crazy. And then we have your business was copied. Someone tried to steal your shine. Okay. We have free ride meal tickets. All right. Let me get one more, and then I will start clarifying these. Let me get one more for the Pisces. And then we have the binding, being spiritually trapped or hexed. Yeah, someone's playing on your energy. They want to spiritually trap you and hex you. Okay. They are trying to get you to... And then we have on top of the deck, she is only embarrassing herself when it comes to seeking his attention. Okay, so yeah, and then we have this entangled with a married person. Did you know, or didn't you? Yeah, so Pisces, what is going on, man? Like, what the hell? I just feel all kinds of emotions in this one. All right. Sagittarius had a pretty crazy one too. If you have Sagittarius in your chart, you came out in Sagittarius's. There was a death. Yeah, Pisces on top of the deck. Yeah. All right, so you came out in Sagittarius's reading. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Pisces. You may want to go check that reading out. That was a crazy-ass reading. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's a creepy man in that situation. Hopefully you're not the creepy man that's like, and it's not creepy in a sexual way. It was more of a scary situation. Okay, so let's get into this. The Watcher, someone is watching you. And here, this is the creepy way I was explaining in the Sagittarius reading right here. This is the same card that came out in the first one too, but it was a different card here. Someone's watching. They're clinging. They holding on. They won't let go. This could be a female. Could be. Don't have to be. Hello, you guys. Thank you for joining. So yeah, so Pisces, there is someone out here, they're the watchers. Someone is observing you or spiritually tracking you. But in your channeled message, yes, somebody is definitely pulling on your energy. You could feel drained. Drink a lot of water at this time because you could feel tired and drained, and they're siphoning your energy, okay? So yeah, whoever this person is, it could be a Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, or Sagittarius, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you could be dealing definitely with Sagittarius because you came out and then they're here with this 11. This is also use your intuition. But yeah, so the Watchers. Someone is observing or spiritually tracking you. This person is obsessed, crazy, won't let go. They're like, if they can't have you this way to where you're clinging next to them or they're clinging, holding on to you, they're spiritually tracking you. They're watching you. Like I said, they could be, if they're not physically watching you, they are doing something, watching you in the spirit. They're thinking about you. They're obsessing about you. You could see this person's name. You could hear this person's name. You could see little things that remind you of this person. That's what that is, okay? So there is a person definitely for sure. I'm going to take that too. Definitely for sure. Okay, so let's see. This child needs your love, talk, and watch. So we have self-sabotage, regret from running within a few weeks, a new perspective. Okay, so Pisces, you could have ran, or a child could have ran. You know how teenagers run away because you're the worst parent in the world. I have 3 of them. One has moved out, but I have 2 other ones that are, 16 and up. So yeah, I'm the worst parent. Well, I don't get that anymore, but I did. But now they know. And it sounds like my child is here now, bumping the stereo in the car. So, but yeah, so we have this child just needs your love, talk and watch. So there could be a child. For some of you guys, I feel like somebody ran away. A man ran away. Pisces, you could be this man. You could be dealing with a baby daddy that maybe ran away from their child. Okay, they're in regret from running. Within a few weeks, they're going to have a new perspective regarding this child. So if you are a mother who have dealt with this situation, it looks like the father will be coming back around because he is over here like this, living in regret. Okay, and this child just needs his love, and he understands that, so he'll be coming back around within a few weeks, going to have a new perspective. Okay, so let's see. She is playing victim, telling her family lies about you. Okay, so somebody is, this could be this situation right here. This man could be saying this about you, Pisces. If you're a woman and you have a child that a man walked out, he could be saying this. She's playing victim, telling her family lies all about you. And that's how it's making it hard for this man to step up and come back around because he's concerned. Yeah, a past love. Okay, so this has to do with a past love. Could be baby mama, daddy drama, and all that. But there is a person out here that is definitely a past love. They're thinking about the past memories, or maybe you are, Pisces. If you're a man watching this, you're thinking this is, well, she did this, so she is playing victim, telling her family lies about you, and this was someone from your past. Or this could be, well, it says past love, but someone could be playing victim out here, thinking about old times. So it could be a past love, could be for some, but others, it could be a friend. Okay, it doesn't matter. But for some of you guys, I do feel like this is like a baby mama, daddy drama situation. Okay. So when it comes to the food, release, okay, move on, let go and trust your angels that you're being guided. There's something about food. Maybe you guys are eating toxic. Maybe you guys are overeating. Maybe you guys need to eat healthy. There's something about you in a relationship with food though. So if that's you, you're being called to release whatever this is regarding food, okay? You could be on a diet. You could be with someone who's trying to diet. I don't know. Maybe someone needs to eat, I don't know, just, I feel like someone needs to eat healthy out here. Someone needs to release. There's something about food, heavy food energy. So Pisces, maybe that you had some toxic, okay, I just heard this. If you are a Pisces watching this, and none of this resonates with you, you could be a Pisces watching this that you have a bad relationship with food. And when I say a bad relationship with food, I mean you could overeat or finish everything on your plate because either that's the way you grew up and you were forced to eat everything on your plate, or you in a past life you had a toxic relationship with food now because in a past life you were in like a starvation, depressive, what is that called, to where the depression, to where you had to store, you know, food. And so this is, so you're being called to release food now. So maybe you guys overeat or you overbuy junk food, or there's something about food and you needing to release. So I really feel like because the balloons are up in the sky, I feel like this has to do with a past life situation to where you guys have some toxic tie to food in a past life. So you could like over shop and stock up on food, and maybe you don't need to, but you do it anyway. I don't know, something about a past life and food, and you need to release that. Okay, so some of you guys, it could be a whole different story what I'm talking about, where you need to release overeating, or or maybe you need to eat healthy. I don't know, but there's something you need to release with food. I really strongly feel that it is something that has to do with a past life to where you guys held on to every little crumb because there wasn't enough, or you were not going to have enough, or for a rainy day or something. So yeah, some of you guys could be dealing with that situation. All right, so we have entangled with a married person you didn't know, or did you? Okay, so Pisces, you could be entangled with a married person. Do you know that, or maybe you didn't know that? So some of you guys, if you knew that, or somebody's saying this to you, about you. So we have a life partner, somebody else's partner that's loyal, pregnancy, and holding back from saying closed off. So pregnancy of blessings. So somebody could be entangled with a married person out here, or somebody's life partner out here, and they have a lot of there's somebody, a couple out here, and either you Pisces or somebody else out here was entangled. There could be a secret pregnancy coming to light as well, because we have pregnancy out here. So for some, this could have to do with a pregnancy, and maybe somebody's closed off to it. Oh. For some of you guys, you could have gotten into a relationship, or cross-watcher you, with someone, and there was a pregnancy involved, and now there's a child that needs somebody else's love, and now this man is like, I'm sorry for, I regret running, and now he's going to have a new perspective and be a father in this child's life. For others of you, there could be either you're involved with a married person or someone in a long-term relationship, and maybe you didn't know, or you did know, but yeah, someone's life partner, okay, could have been someone looked at as a life partner, someone who thought this person was honest and loyal, and there could be a pregnancy coming to light, and somebody is like holding off, not saying much. Bye. Be careful. Love you. Sorry guys, that was my daughter. She's on her way out. But yeah, someone was entangled with a married person. There could be a pregnancy coming This is a timeless reading, so this could be it already happened or it will. And if it does happen, if somebody knew that you either knew or you didn't know, but there's a pregnancy coming. And then, yeah, and then because of this, somebody's going to be closed off to the pregnancy. They're not going to take action. Either this happened in the past, or for some, this will be the case. It's happening now, okay, or it's coming. All right, so Pisces, if you know of make sure you're asking the right questions. If you're that Pisces that's like, no, I don't want to be entangled with anybody, the third party drama. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that Jezebel that's up in somebody's business and, you know, the third party and all that. And for some of you guys, I feel like there's a third party doing this in your relationship, and they don't care about being the third party. They know for a fact that you and your person are together because of this. She is only embarrassing herself when it comes to seeking his attention, and he's over here like, no, I'm holding back from this situation. But maybe there could be a baby trap situation. Someone wants to baby trap your person, Pisces. We have she. So yeah, you could be a female Pisces watching this, and she's trying to baby trap your person. She could know, because when I said entangled with a married person, you didn't know, or did you? So yeah, so I feel like somebody could know that this person is taken and someone's trying to baby trap another person, okay? Because we do have a free ride, a meal ticket out here, and then binding. So someone could be spiritually trying to baby trap, bind them to another person, okay? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, when I started this reading, it was all out of... Okay, so we have these people secretly call you crazy. So there's people here. Maybe you need to speak up about that. Your divine assignment is to speak up. So there could be someone out here calling you guys crazy. Okay, so tell me more about that situation. Why is there... I'm not going to take all those. Why is there a person calling Pisces crazy? Okay, something about finances, build your account, wealth, blessings. Okay, so people call you crazy because you're out here building your money, your finances. And then we have separation. Yeah, okay, so people call you crazy. That's stupid. That is so stupid. Like, you're going to call another person crazy because they're out here building their wealth and separating themselves, or they're building their wealth after a separation, and now they don't want to involve themselves in anything because maybe they entangled themselves with a married person and didn't even know about it, and now they're building their finances, but now people are calling you crazy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense. So if you have that mentality, whoever this person is just dumb. Like, you're over here focused on your wealth, you're building legacy with your money, and you're not over here in separation, crying, waiting on the phone, looking, you know, sad and depressed and all that. So that makes no sense. When people call people crazy for that, that's just stupid. You don't have to have somebody 24/7 on your hip. You don't have to. Love is not for everyone right this second. Some people need to build their legacy and have a stable foundation, and it helps them heal and evolve and change and grow. And then sometimes you just find love when you're building yourself. So we have your business was copied. Someone tried to steal your shine. Time for a change and need to talk. So Pisces, someone tried to... If you guys have a business, someone tried to copy. Okay, I just heard, for those of you that don't have a business, you could have told someone your business ideas and they went out and did this before you could even do it. Maybe you don't have the money to do it, so somebody tried to copy your idea, tried to steal your shine, because they knew big changes are coming, and then coming forward, planning on communicating, heart-to-heart conversation. I feel like some of you guys, you had some sort of idea. Now, this could be your actual business. For some, there could be an actual person out here that tried to steal your business. That could be the case. But then others of you, you could have told somebody your ideas that you were going to do, your business ideas, and they went out and did it first. Okay, and now they want to come talk to you about it, or you caught on, or you found out, or you're speaking up regarding, hey, you stole my idea, you stole my business, you did this, I know you did it. But yeah, someone also wants to, I just heard, hijack your destiny. Someone's trying to hijack your destiny. So what's that? Destiny swapping? So somebody is trying to, yeah, because it looks like, Pisces, there is a woman in your energy, a third party person who wants to come in and try to take over. And why? She's trying to get a free ride, a meal ticket out of this. And she's trying to bind herself to this. This person is ruled by their ego. They're unawakened and ruled by their ego. Okay, they don't care about, how it makes a person feel. But let me tell you something, God collects those tears in silence. So when a person is over here sad and lonely and everything, God collects those tears. Your eyes are the window to the soul. So whatever is done to you, your eyes are catching it. And when it comes to being judged, God's gonna, play back those events. And that's when you get judged. And so yeah, somebody doesn't care about a free ride, a meal ticket, acting out of their ego. Go, I don't care, I just want that person's money. And that's what I feel like. I feel like this is a woman who's trying to baby trap a man because she wants a free ride, a meal ticket. She doesn't want to have to put the work in. And that's why this dice is out here, a karmic chain and ties. She's trying to tie herself to someone. Or this is a man doing this in feminine energy, but I strongly feel like this is a female trying to baby trap. Okay, so yeah. So tell me about binding, or binding, being spiritually trapped or hexed. Yeah, someone is trying to, yep. Surrender a love, okay. Trust and go with the flow, surrender. We have emotions, the water on the card here. So that tells me someone's trying to surrender someone. Why? Because more than one love. Decisions need to be made. Someone is pulling on your energy, Pisces, for a reason. They're trying to baby trap someone. They're trying to bind and bound that person. And they're trying to get them like a pick-me. So it even says right here, it doesn't say pick me, but she is only embarrassing herself when it comes to seeking his attention. So this could be a person that's out here when she knows, like, for example, a neighbor. Okay, there could be a neighbor out here that when your person pulls up or leaves for work, that person runs to their car to do something or their yard to do something so that they can be seen and watched and observe and, look at me type of person. And then, she's only embarrassing herself by doing this because he ain't paying her no mind. And she's trying to wear certain things, get his attention and all that. So this could also be a work situation where someone's calling you crazy, maybe Pisces, because you're too focused on your finances and you're separating yourself, and maybe you're just looking at your phone. So people are calling you crazy because you have a woman at work or something for the men. That is, you're out here building your wealth and you're on the phone with your significant other, or you're just looking at your phone and separating yourself from people, and then people are calling you crazy because you got this person out here that is, half naked trying to throw themselves at you, and she's just looking stupid. Okay, so she don't even have to be half naked. She's just trying to get your person's attention looking dumb. Okay, so there's one of those out here, like a pick me type of person, like, oh, I see somebody else's man has a job and they're doing for that person, so I want to come in and try to steal. I feel like this person doesn't want to work. Okay, she's really trying to baby trap and bind herself to another man or a man, because I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is a man. These people are secretly calling you crazy, and you're out here working, or your man's out here working, and there's a person that could be calling her crazy, okay, embarrassing herself because this man is out here working and separating himself, and she's being called crazy as well. I don't know. So tell me about this. She is only embarrassing herself when it comes to seeking his attention. So yeah, we have a soulmate. We have a soulmate energy. We have getting to know you and then leaving. Yeah. So Pisces, yeah, there is a female out here that is only embarrassing herself when it comes to seeking his attention. She wants this soulmate situation, either with you or your person, okay? She's trying to get to know someone. She's trying to flirt, all right? But this person is leaving and moving forward. Or she wants this person to leave you behind and so she could steal somebody's soulmate, get to know them, and then next thing you know, they're out traveling, having a good time, moving forward, leaving behind what doesn't serve this person. That's how she views life. So yeah, you have a pick-me trying to get up in your situation. Like I said, entangled with a married person, you knew or you didn't know, okay? For some, she already knew, all right? She knew that, you know, this is your person. They're passionate for you, but she's trying to come in and baby trap, and then your person is like holding back and staying closed off either to you or to her, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. You have a person out here trying to steal your significant other. Yeah, we have healing, karmic partner, and making the effort. Yeah, your person is out here healing. Your person is, yeah, this person is trying to build a family with your person. They're struggling with self-worth. They can know this person from a past life. This could have been a catalyst in a past life, and here she comes again because she's trying to steal your person, all right? And she wants a gift out of it, like a blessing, a pregnancy. You know, a pregnancy would be considered a blessing because it's a gift from God, right? And she's trying to telepathy with your person. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. There's a pick-me hoochie out here that wants your man, and she is looking stupid, all right? She's looking really dumb out here, seeking his attention and just embarrassing herself. I feel like not only does he know about it, there's other people watching her, and they're watching her make a fool of herself, okay? So yeah, let's get some angel cards, and then I'm going to close this reading out. Alrighty. So Pisces, that could be you doing this, or that could be cross watcher doing this. Somebody is trying to do something to someone and take their person from them. All right, that's just crazy. Never involve yourself in a third-party situation because it never ends well, okay? So why would God bless somebody else on their tears and give you somebody else's person? And yeah, it just makes no sense. Why, you know, some people think that, okay, I'm going to take your man, or I'm going to take your woman, and now you're going to be left out in the cold crying your eyes out and wishing you had them. Instead, I just took them. And yeah, and God's going to bless that? No, God don't bless no mess. God's not going to sit there, oh, okay, you took Pisces person or a cross watcher. Pisces did this to you. Let's just bless you guys and give you happily ever after and give you a whole baby and take your money and all that. No, this person is delusional. This person is crazy. I don't know what the hell this person's thinking. I hope this ain't you. Damn. I hope you know better. That is crazy. All right, so we have, you've been working hard or even struggling with a task or skill. Now the stars are in perfect alignment. The angels are showing you the path to success. Yeah, for some of you guys, I feel like you guys are working hard and people are out here calling you crazy because you're working so hard and you're focused on your money and you're not focused on a relationship. For others of you, no. People are calling this person crazy because your man or whoever is focused on their money and they're paying attention. They're separating themselves from a person and focused on the phone, on their breaks or their lunch break or whatever, and not on this person. But the angels are saying you've been working hard, so you're going to get, the payoff is coming, okay? And then we have angels can communicate with us through dreams. They tell us about our lives, our concerns, and give us clues about what is to come. So pay attention and try to remember your dreams. Okay, so Pisces, you guys are being guided to pay attention to your dreams. The second you wake up, have like a little notepad next to your bed and pay attention to your dreams, and then go look up the spiritual meaning behind certain things. So let's say you were dreaming of a snake. Okay, go look up the spiritual, which is never good in a dream, by the way. So if you ever dream about a snake, it's a horrible thing. That's the serpent, right? So, yeah, especially a snake attacking you. That's a horrible. That's, yeah. But anyway, so let's say you're dreaming about a dog or some sort of animal, right? So go look up the spiritual meaning behind that. So that's what you guys are being guided to do. When you do remember your dreams, and let's say this is a person, like you had a dream about your uncle, if you have an uncle, right? I'm just using that as an excuse. But or not an excuse, an example. Maybe somebody's coming up with excuses. I don't know. They're keeping secrets. Yeah, that was your message. Someone is keeping secrets with this moon energy, karmic tie, and then you're being guided to speak up. Someone's going to speak and give you excuses, and you are to speak up and let them know that, no, I know what you're doing. I'm using my intuition with this 11 here. This is all about enlightenment. You're enlightened. You're using your intuition, that spiritual awakening, and you're speaking up saying, no one gets to come in your energy. You're feeling this. Whoever this person is pulling on your energy, you feel this already. You know who this is. All right. So yeah, you guys are being guided though to record your dreams, write them down, and yeah, look up the spiritual meaning behind them. All right, Pisces. So that has been your reading. This is a crazy, crazy, crazy reading. If you guys are involved with a person, you don't know, like pay attention to people around your person, because I feel like some of you guys, you could just be like, oh, my person would never cheat on me. Yeah, your person would never cheat on you, but you have someone out here doing this in your energy. They could be pulling on your relationship and inserting themselves. So let's say you see you're a female, you're a woman watching this, and you see a woman's name over and over, and you're like, why did I see that woman's name? Why do I keep seeing the name, I don't know, Amber or some shit? And next thing you know, you keep seeing that name over and over, and you're like, why? Or the initial A or something. You keep seeing somebody's initial, or and you're like, why do I keep, seeing that? And then next thing you know, someone comes out and tells you, I don't know, that, a neighbor, did you know that, that neighbor lady over there is trying to hit on your man or come on to your man? And, and you're over here like, that one, really? And then she's like, yeah, that, like that. I feel like there's some sort of situation going on like that. And then I feel like for others of you, there's a work situation where there's a female at work that's trying to come on to your man, and your man's not even paying attention. Like, he's focused on the money. He ain't focused on her. He could already sense her energy. Like, if your man's a Pisces, then yeah, he senses this energy. Like, no, I'm separating myself. Maybe he texts you on break. Maybe he calls you on, lunch or whatever. But whoever this is, your man already knows what this person is doing. Okay, your man's not stupid, and he ain't about that. He ain't. And she's just over here looking dumb as shit, trying to be a pick-me, embarrassing herself in front of coworkers or the neighbors or whatever. So yeah. So anyway, Pisces, I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hitting that like button for me. And hopefully this helps somebody. Alrighty, so remember, this is a timeless reading. And Crosswatcher, this could also resonate with you. And yeah, I'm going to leave it right there. Bye, guys.